Blackstone Audio presents Perish from the Earth, A Lincoln and Speed Mystery by Jonathan F. Putnam. This book is read by Lloyd James. To three remarkable young men, Gray, Noah, and Gideon, from their proud father. Chapter 1. Though Judge Speed had described the War Eagle to perfection, I almost missed her departure. I strode the dusky St. Louis levee, thickly forested with belching steamboats and bobbing skiffs, frantically searching for a stern-wheel steamer with an oversized bale of cotton placed between twin smokestacks. At the last minute, I saw her, just as the dock hands were casting off her moorings, and I ran at full tilt and leapt toward the receding dock. How different everything might have been if my jump had fallen short, and I had been left to swim back to shore through the Mississippi current. But in October 1837, my legs harbored the spring of a 23-year-old man in his prime. My leap carried me into the webbed rope guards surrounding the main deck. I rested for a moment, breathing heavily. Then I pulled myself up by means of one of the metal posts that ringed the deck, freed my small kit bag from the tangle, and headed upstairs to the hurricane deck. The War Eagle was a great beast of the waters, about 150 feet from stem to stern, with 20 staterooms for passengers of means up top, and space below for another 200 men, women, and children on the main deck. I walked along the promenade toward the rear of the hurricane, past the dining room, the women's cabin, and the barber shop. The ship was in the center channel of the river, heading north, and a cool autumn breeze blew at my back. At the rear of the ship I leaned out, holding on to the flagpole, and watched the wheel thrash the churning waters. Then I opened the salon door and stepped into an ornate room painted in green and gold, with high ceilings and gingerbread woodwork. All the illumination came from a sparkling cut-glass chandelier, ablaze with several dozen candles. There was not a single window, for all the occupants of the salon knew it could be brightest noon or blackest midnight outside. As I entered the salon, those occupants were arranged as if posing for a tableau vivant, and though I had never met any of them before, I felt certain at once I knew every man present. The gambler was seated on a simple wooden chair behind a slim Regency table. His face was lined but clean-shaven, except for a bushy mustache that obscured much of his mouth. His age was indeterminate. Anywhere between 30 years and 50 would have seemed right. He had on a straw hat with a faded blue band running around the base, a dull black frock coat with all three.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?